Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today again I'm doing a cue card with you guys, and again it's something that kids usually find a bit tough because the cue card goes as such. Describe a song you like. Right, so they didn't specify what kind of song or which time period, so you can just talk about any kind of song, and the questions that follow goes as such. What kind of song, what it is about, where you first heard it, and explain why you like it. Right, so I have done my preparation. I used my 1 minute to make a bit of preparation for this, and I'm going to time myself for 1 minute. Right, so here goes. A song that I particularly like is a song that I heard in a movie. It's a musical movie, Sounds of Music. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. It's a movie that was released somewhere in 1965, and I really liked all the songs in this movie, but one particular song that I really liked, that was sung by Julie Andrews. She was also the actress that acted in this movie, and she sang the song as well. I've got confidence in myself, and I really like this music. I think it's this kind of a soul music where the music basically touches your heart and soul, and it just stays there. It remains there for a lifetime, right? So it starts off very softly, and then towards the end, when she sings that I have confidence in myself, of course the beat starts to go up. So it's both a soul music and of course a dance music at the same time, and the words are like, what will this day be like, I wonder, what will my future be like, I wonder, and then it ends up with I have confidence in myself. So I think this is so relatable to even our modern day life and to every individual's life, because we always reach that point in life where we are confused, we are lost, and we wonder what's going to happen to us, where our life is going to go, and at the end you build up your confidence, and that's what the song is all about. And I heard this song for the first time when I was 3 years old, I think. It's basically a toddler, and this is the first movie that I watched, and I loved it ever since. And I know almost all the dialogues in the movie. I love all the characters, and this musical is really one of the best. Right, I have spoken for 2 minutes, and I'm just going to go through two of the third part questions here. And the question goes as, is it easy or difficult to learn how to play musical instruments? Now, I don't know how to play any instruments. I don't think I've got an opportunity to learn as well. But whether it be easy or not, I think for children it would definitely be easier, because they have small fingers and they are a bit more flexible. They are able to move easily, and so they're able to pick up the mechanism of any kind of instrument. So within 1 or 2 years, kids are able to learn much faster. Whereas I think for adults it will definitely take a bit longer, because we are a bit more slow. Experts would tend to argue that learning an instrument depends on the type of instrument. They feel like some instruments are a bit more difficult and would take much longer time, and others are simple. Like most tend to believe or have the view that violin is the most difficult instrument to learn, and it takes a long time. In fact, it takes about 14 years to become an expert in that particular instrument. Moving on to the second question that I have, do you see contemporary musicians as role models? Now, for me, it's like I was born in a time period when we had basically legends that were ruling the music industry, like Michael Jackson, Madonna, Backstreet Boys, Bonnie M, BG, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Tina Turner, and the list just goes on. And I grew up listening to these people, and for me, Michael Jackson was like someone that I really admire and who is a role model. So for me to even think about contemporary musicians as role models, it's definitely not something that I would go for, because for me, I enjoyed the music that I had and that was there in the 90s, and I would say the 20th century. Some of the best music that our industry has ever seen, and it cannot be compared to what we have today. Now, I don't want to get into any kind of quarrel with the young generation, but that's my personal opinion. I really enjoyed the music that we had in the past, because music in the past were music that touched your soul, and that's completely different to what I hear today, like Billie Eilish and all these kind of songs. Their music and all is completely different. So maybe I'm old school, but I still prefer these old kind of musicians and singers and their kind of music. I mean, I know we have A.R. Rahman and all these legends still with us, but that's my personal opinion. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe and share. Thank you.